I'm gonna make this short and sweet, baby. Like I said, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. You know what? I'm gonna speak on that Submersible that out in the ocean down by the Titanic. They shouldn't have never died because they should have never went down there in the first place. And from the news station, they say that they had an ego problem, some of them, maybe a lot of them. But they go down there like that. They go down there like that and just because they been on other missions before, they felt they had this one in their pocket, but they didn't. You know? I mean, I understand something about you white folks out here. You're always on that daredevil shit, man. Why? What are you trying to prove? I mean, really. Because the only thing you got is your life. But you putting your life on the line doing stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, it's entertaining to people if you don't get hurt and if you make it. It's just like Evel Knievel, doing all that daredevil stuff. I loved the guy. I liked him. He was entertaining, but, he broke every bone in his body, man. He was a walking piece of metal after so many years before he retired and then he died. And then his son went behind him. But don't you care about your kids and your family that love you, man? And then one of them guys on that Sub-Meserable took his son down there and he died with his son, with his dad. What is wrong with you white folks, man? I mean, I ain't saying all of you like that. I done spoke on a few videos on my channel about going out in the ocean, going past the buoys and going past the flags that the lifeguards say you can't go by and the police. What is your problem, man? Why is it you feel you gotta be so damn adventurous and go out somewhere in somebody else's territory, which is them animals out there in the ocean? You ain't gonna win, man. You women I'm talking to, you men out there, young or old, you teenagers, you kids. What is wrong with you, man? Why are you always putting your life in jeopardy? And then when you put your life in jeopardy, then you putting your family in jeopardy. Because then if you die or you get wounded for the rest of your life, if you live, they got to grieve with you. Why you want to put them through all that stuff? Why you want to go out there and do all that dumb stuff, man? I mean, I just recently seen on the internet this professional swimmer. He got up one morning and went out there and trained because he wanted to help win this competition with this other country. He goes out there, he's swimming way out there in the deep ocean without nothing to protect him. And a great white comes up and just bites him in half. And when they found the rest of him, all they found was his legs and arms. Are you crazy? I'm so serious. Why you be going out there doing that stuff, man? You don't have a prayer in the world when you way out there like that. Even if you on a boat. Some of you white folks, you got mental issues, man. Why I say that? Because you don't listen. You hard-headed. They tell you the dangers of what's out there, but you still want to be adventurous. You know what I'm saying? Like you walking down Gulliver's Trail. Then you want to end up on Gilligan's Island. You crazy. You going to be shipwrecked, buddy, lady. You women do it too. There was a woman that did the same thing I just told you about. She's going out there swimming early in the morning. Out in the ocean. Now, other times she did it and got away with it. She came back alive. She was safe. But this particular morning, she didn't make it. A shark got a hold of her and killed her. And then her friends, lifeguard friends and other friends went out there to get her. She was gone. Is that the way you want to die? Don't you want to die with your family? Don't you want to die with natural causes, not being way out somewhere where you can't get back and you have no protection. Even if you do, you still gonna die, or you gonna get really hurt where you can't. My fault. You can't function ever again in life. That's stupid. I don't get it. But you got black folks that's starting to do that stuff too. And they just as stupid as you are. I mean, you surfers out there, you hitting them waves and you looking all good and everything. But when I look on the internet and they show this stuff, underneath all that water is a great white shark or something way bigger than that trying to eat you, man. You don't see it because you out there hee and ha ha and doing your thing and the crowd loving what you doing. You putting your life on the line for a crowd of people that you're entertaining on the waves. But when you die, they ain't gonna be entertained no more because you're gonna be gone. I'm talking to you women, I'm talking to you men. What's wrong with you? Why you feel you don't want to listen and you talking about, well, it's my life, I do this, I do that. Well, hey, that's all right. You ain't gonna make it, you keep doing that. There's another guy who was out in the ocean surfing. And what I just told you, it was sharks up under that water looking at him. He was food. God saved his life. Why am I saying that? Because the sharks got bold and they came right up on him. It was either four or six that surrounded him and was trying to eat him in the middle of the ocean. But he fought them off, and he got out safely. They had security out there in the boats and stuff. Now that was one of the lucky ones. But I think he's still right back out there doing the same stupid stuff for adventure and fun like he did before and like the other ones did before. Don't you want to come home to your kids? Do you want your kids to suffer because you want to be adventurous and have fun? That's ridiculous. Not me. Damn, I surf. Damn, I swim out in the ocean. Damn, a championship to help a team in the water. No. My life is much more important than being out in that water. You guys, you are stupid. I mean, I've seen on the cable channel, this channel where these guys are out in this boat and they're in the swamp, man. You know what the swamp got out there? Oh my God, they got so many predators in that water. Giant anacondas that can stand up on their tail and make you, man. Some of them anacondas, when they stand up on their tail, they tall as one of these buildings, these skyscrapers, close to it. You crazy. These guys be out in the swamp catching alligators for a living. You want to go out there and put your life on the line every time you wake up and put your family in jeopardy. That's crazy. That don't make no sense to me. Just to get some alligator meat and get paid for it. Do you realize you ain't gonna be around too much longer if you keep doing that? If you make one slip, them alligators are smart. They know because they've been doing it for centuries. You make one slip, they're gonna get you. All it takes is one swipe of the tail or one big bite. You're it. You're done. Call them the mortician. Call the morgue. Call your family, your friends. Because you ain't coming back home. You're going to be gone. And it's your fault. That's stupid. You can find a better job